Yes.
Is Jesus a man or God?
He is God who came to us as a man. Is your God Allah a stone or a God?
Okay, you answer. Thank you for answering the question.
No. I want you to answer me too. Is your God Allah a God or he's a stone?
We can only speak about the topic.
Well, we are speaking about the same topic. You asked me a question about my God. Why I cannot ask you about your God? Why you Muslim kiss a black stone?
We want to educate the audience.
No problem, my friend.
Let's have respect.
We are trying. I don't respect anyone. I don't care about respect. This is something you use. You don't respect anyone. Because the second you
respect your audience?
Yes, you don't. I don't respect audience. Why I don't respect them? What does that mean? If I speak about a topic, that means I don't respect the audience. According to you, I don't respect my audience just because I asked you why you kiss a black stone. This is your logic. So I'm going with your logic. I don't respect my audience. I want to know why you kiss a black stone.
I am sure that you are doing what you're doing to educate the people.
This is not your business. I want you to answer me. I answered you. God came to us as a man.
So,
why your God came to you as a stone? Did your God come to you as a stone? Yes or no?
Respect your audience.
None of your business. None of your business. Stop hiding. Stop hiding behind the wig of your neighbor. Your neighbor have a long hair and you are bald, and yet you claim that you have hair. Show me what you have. Why you are kissing a stone?
How can Jesus be God if he is a man?
It's very simple. It's very simple. The second you say how can he, it's mean you accept that your God is false God, because the one who cannot be, he cannot be God too. God can do anything he want. You just agreed with me that your God cannot be God because you are the one questioning the ability of God. Guys, did he say how can? How can? The second you say to God, how can you do that? It's mean you cannot be God. And that's mean you Muslims believe in a God which is limited in his ability. There are things he can do and things he cannot do. Now, let me ask you, if God cannot be a man, let me ask you. Hold on. No, you don't. Okay, answer. Go ahead.
Okay, so you think that I am saying that can God, that means I'm limiting his ability.
Yes.
What I mean by, what I'm saying, what I mean by that is it possible for God to be a man? That's my main question. I'm not taking the power of God away.
Well,
I'm only saying, is it possible?
Sure. Let us see if this is possible or not. Okay, let us see if that's possible or not. According to your prophet, yes, it's possible. You want to see that?
Wait, I want to know right now. I want to know your faith. Is it possible?
My friend, I'm telling you about my faith. You just asked me, is it possible for God to be a man? Your God, he confirmed, your prophet Muhammad, he confirmed that your God is fat and short and he have a curly hair. Read with me. Here we go. This is Sahih Hadith. This is Sahih Hadith. It is Sahih Hadith. Everybody can see it in the screen. Everybody can see it in the screen. Here we go. It's guys. Does it say Sahih? Does it? Hold on. Shut up. Does it say Sahih, guys? Does it say in the does it say in the screen Sahih? So shut up, stop lying. Anything you do not even read the hadith and you right away you say it's fabricated. Right away, immediately. You are a scam. You are a scam like your prophet. Read with me. You're a prophet. He said that the Antichrist, I'm afraid that you might be not understand that the Antichrist is short-handed, woolly haired, one-eyed, an eye sightless, and neither protruding nor deep-seated. If you are confused about him, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. Do you see it?
Okay, you're talking about this hadith. I thought you were talking about something else that your audience.
Okay, so your prophet is saying that Allah, he look exactly like the same as the Dajjal. The Dajjal is a false Messiah. Do you agree?
That's a false understanding from your part.
Well, explain to me. Here we go. Your God, Muhammad is afraid that you Muslim might think that the Dajjal, who is the false Messiah, is Allah. And he is saying to you, the difference between the false Messiah and Allah is only one eye. Yes or no?
That's your misunderstanding.
No, okay, give me your understanding. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
The hadith says that when you see Christ, and
when you see who? When you see who? Sorry, you only see who?
When the people see the Antichrist.
Who is the Antichrist? There's no Antichrist in Islam. It's called Al-Masih al-Dajjal, correct?
Okay,
what is the Masih al-Dajjal? Translate. What is the Masih al-Dajjal? Translate. The false Messiah. Is that correct?
The false Messiah.
Okay. The false Messiah is a man. Is that correct?
Some creature looks like a man.
He's a false Messiah. He is coming in the look of a man as the Messiah. Thank you. So guys, notice this Muslim, he said that the false Messiah is a person who looked like the Messiah, or he claimed to be the Messiah. He have a look of a man. Continue, please.
Yes. Okay. Let me just explain. So the Prophet, peace be upon him, said that when you see the false Messiah, and you say and you see his blind eyes, do not think that he is God, because God, and he is showing the stupidity of people who would think that a man or some limited creature can be God, and this means that I'm sorry to say that, but it means that Christians are stupid for thinking that God can be a man. That's the same thing.
Okay, let us see if this is true what you said. Let everybody laugh at you. Let everybody laugh at you. Let everybody laugh at you. What is your prophet said? What is the difference between Allah and the false Messiah according to the Hadith? What is the only difference between them?
Is not saying the only difference.
The only difference is one eye. You are a liar. The only difference is one eye. One eye. You should know that your Lord is not one eye, which means your God Allah look exactly like the Messiah, the false Messiah, but the only difference is one eye.
Let me tell you about logic.
You do not know what logic. A person who believes in this penis do not know logic. The Hadith in front of you. What is the difference? What is the difference between the Hadith here and what you are saying? It is huge, because your prophet said, if you are confused about him, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. So what is the way to know that this is not your Lord? It is an eye.
Okay, when the Hadith says that your Lord is not one-eyed, it does not mean that's the only difference. Is only telling them that this is a very good sign that this creature cannot be a God.
Prove it. Listen, Abdul. Prove it. You're a prophet. Why you're a prophet? He described how the Antichrist looked like. He described for us that he is short, he is fat, he have a big ass, he have a curly hair, and then he says, I am afraid that you are confused about him. If you are confused, you should know that your Lord is not one-eyed, which means everything else is the same. The only difference is
no.
Prove it. Here we go. Everybody is laughing. Prove it. Here we go. This is what your prophet said. So what your prophet described for us how the man looked like, and then at the end he says, all what you need to say, your God is not a man. Correct, guys? Hold on. All what your prophet, Abdul, you are a liar. All what your prophet need to say that you should not be confused, because Allah is not a man anyway. But here you're a prophet. You're a prophet confirming. You're a prophet confirming that Allah is a man. He have a shape of a man. Everything perfectly like a man, except
it doesn't say that.
He says that. Okay, show me where it says that Allah is not a man in this hadith.
Look, well, I think with this hadith is very straightforward, and the prophet doesn't have to say that your God has attributes of perfection to explain that God is not a man. I think it's very straightforard, and to show the
where straightforward. It's straightforward saying. It's a straightforward saying to me that Allah and that man, they look the same. Let me ask you. Do your God Allah? No, hold on, Abdul. Do your God have a hand? Yes or no?
Yes, God has hands.
Okay, what kind of hands?
We don't know.
Okay, do he have 5 fingers in his hand?
He has fingers, but I don't know how many. And
he has 5 fingers. I can show you the hadith. So now let us make a picture. Your God have hold on. Your God have a hand, and he have 5 fingers. How many hands he have?
Oh, what's your point?
I'm asking you how many hands you have. He have.
What's the point?
You will see the point. How many hands he have?
The point? No,
the point is very simple. You answer me. Are you scared to answer?
No, tell me your point.
How many hands? Why you are scared to answer? I mean, just tell me how many hands you have.
I'm not gonna let you investigate me in here.
Why not? Why I will not investigate you? Let me show you. Is it true that your God Allah have 2 hands and both of them they are in the right side of his shoulder?
Yes.
Okay, guys, Allah he have 2 hands in the right side of his shoulder. So you admitted that Allah have hands, 2 of them, and they are in the right shoulder, and he have 5 fingers in every hand.
In a way that befits His Majesty.
Does that mean that your God is does that mean your God is an octopus?
No, God is.
So why he don't have hands? Why he don't have hands in the left side?
God cannot be compared to anything you imagine. We have to understand
I'm
this
not asking you
principle.
if you are comparing.
Okay?
I'm saying why he have two hands in the right side. What happened in the left side?
Why your God is 3, not 4?
You see, you are changing the topic. You're ashamed. Why
You
your
see how stupid
God?
your question
My
is?
God is not a 3. My God is one God. Now, why your hand?
No, it's
Why
3.
your God? My
No.
God, my God. He came to us as a man, but he is not a
How?
man. Your God obviously is an octopus. He have two hands on the right side. Is that a deficient? Is that a birth defect?
Isn't that a
Is that a birth
contradiction?
defect? Is that a birth defect that your God, two hands of him is in the right side? He have no hand in the left side?
It's a contradiction to say that God
Why
became a man.
don't
Because
why
God
you
is
are
God
afraid
and
to
man is
answer?
man.
Let me ask you then. Do your God hold on? Do your God have eyes?
I'm not aware of that.
You stupid. He's just your God. Your prophet. We show you the hadith before it. It says that your God is not one-eyed. Are you stupid or what?
It doesn't mean that he has eyes, but
guys, your prophet. He just said you should know that your God is not one-eyed, and that does not mean he have eyes.
no, it's not clear.
Okay, let me ask you. Your God Allah in the judgment day is going to have many shape. Which shape is the one you like?
Do I like?
Yes, which shape you like? The shape of a man, the shape of a monkey. What shape is the shape of Allah, the real shape of Allah?
I don't know about these things. I do not talk about these things.
Why you don't talk about those things? Let me show you. Your God is a fake God, because simply he is a transformer. Is that correct? Your God is a transformer. Yes or no?
You're asking too many questions now.
I'm not asking you too many questions. We are on the same topic. What's wrong with you? Are you under pressure? Are you saying you need to do poo-poo now? Why your God is a did you watch the Transformer movie? You Muslim, you refuse that God can come as a man. As you see here with me in the hadith, your God, he come to you in many shape. Is that true or I'm lying?
Let me go back to my question, because I've answered too many questions.
Is that true or lying? Okay? Is your God have many shape? Yes or no?
If your God is real, how can he be
answer?
a man?
Do your God, here we go, your God is coming to you changing his shape. What happened to the first shape? Where Allah he put his first shape, and why he's transforming his shape? Is he a snake? Is he a lizard? Is he a butterfly?
Okay, let me say this.
Say this.
What's the difference?
What is the shape of your God? Why he changed his shape? Is he a butterfly?
What is the difference between God and man?
Why you don't want to answer? I will tell you what the difference. The difference is that a man, he cannot create from the mud the bird. Jesus can. The man, he cannot make the blind see. Jesus can. The man, he cannot forgive sin. Hold on a second, shut up. You asked me, let me answer you. Let me answer you. The man, he cannot forgive sin. Jesus can. The man, he cannot stay alive for thousands of years. Jesus can. The man, he need to have a father. Jesus can. He exists by himself. He don't have a father. He's not born of a man. Jesus Christ is the only one in your Quran can tell you what you hide. He is a creator. He is the healer. He can make the blind see. He can say to the man who cannot walk, walk, and he walk. Your God said to Muhammad 3 times read, and Muhammad is still stupid. He cannot read. Now answer. Why Allah transformed his shape?
Let me answer.
No, you did not. I want you to answer me about my question. My question, why Allah transformed his shape?
If God does all these things that you said, and he dies, can he still be a God?
You just proved to me that you Muslims are false people. Hold on, I will answer you. Let me answer you. Let me answer you, donkey.
Okay.
Guys, he just said, if Jesus is God, then how he died? According to your stupid religion, Jesus never died.
No, I'm asking in your opinion.
You are the one who said that to me. This is your logic. I got you busted. You are a donkey. If Jesus is God, there's no way he will die. Now explain to me why Jesus did not die. Every human being died. He is alive for 2,000 years. And where he live now? In heaven. Every human being, shut up. Every human being, according to your cult, is dead in the ground, including your prophet. He is routed and he is eaten by worms. Now you are the one who said if Jesus is God, there's no way he will die. Thank you very much. So in your religion, Jesus is alive, so he's God, right?
No, in Islam, everyone will die, including Jesus.
Abdul, he is not dead yet. He is not dead.
He will.
He will. When that happened, let me know, my friend. When that happened, now you need to explain to me. You need to explain to me. You are the one. This is your logic. Shut up. You are the one. Shut up. Okay, hold on. Explain to us why Jesus until now is not dead. Then
God allowed it to be that way. Does that mean he's God?
Do you have a proof that Allah? What is the proof that Allah is the one who wanted to be this way?
Yeah, because God made him alive.
No, that's not a question. What is the proof? I can say now that I am the one who made Jesus stay alive. What is your proof? What is your proof?
Quran.
Can your God? The Quran never said that, you coward. Show me.
Say what?
The Quran never said that. You know, I want you to come back, and I want you to die, and I am the one who make you die again. Show me. Where in the Quran says that?
That Jesus did not die?
No, where in the Quran it says that Jesus in the future he will die, as you just said?
Because in the Quran says everything that will perish. Everyone will die.
Abdul, you just got yourself busted. I just say to you, I asked you why Jesus until now he did not die. You said the Quran says so. Show me where in the Quran that Jesus later will die. Show me.
The Quran says every soul shall taste death.
Every soul will taste death now. This is now. Jesus is not dead yet, and you agreed. Now show me that Jesus is the only. No, you will. But this is, there is no, Abdul, you are stupid and you are a donkey.
Years from now or
now
20,000 years,
listen, no, you are stupid and your God is not
you
exist.
You are stupid, you cannot understand
let me prove that your God can do nothing.
Language.
Okay, explain to me. If your God can make Jesus die again, as you claim, in the future, why your God could not make Muhammad read by after saying to him 3 times read?
God did not want him to be able to.
So he was saying to him.
What kind of question is that?
So he was saying to him, read, but he don't mean it.
No.
So why he said to him, read, if you don't want him to read?
That's for a reason.
What is the reason?
Well, he did recite it eventually.
My friend, this is not recitation. Simply, it's about read. He said to him, read in Arabic. You read Arabic, right? No Arabic. It says Iqra.
Okay.
Iqra is not recitation. So did he say to him, read?
And he understood at the end. So what?
What do you mean? If your God is God, if he say to a donkey, not to Muhammad, read, the donkey will read, because this is God saying read. Isn't it the Quran says that?
Isn't it
the Quran? Shut up! Isn't it the Quran? Isn't it the Quran says if Allah wants something to be, He say be. Here we go. Allah said to Muhammad, read. Why Muhammad cannot read? Why Jesus said to the blind man, see, and he saw? Why Jesus said to the man he cannot walk, and he walked? Why Jesus he forgives sin? Why Jesus can tell you what you hide in your houses? And why Allah could not make Muhammad read after squeezing him 3 times? And by the way, why Allah he squeezed Muhammad 3 times?
Why and all these, man? How many questions do you need to ask?
We are talking, my friend. Are you under pressure? What's wrong with you? Why Allah, if your God, Allah is God, why he need to squeeze Muhammad 3 times, and yet Muhammad don't understand what Allah is saying to him?
Let's be serious. Let's be serious.
Oh, serious? Are you saying that your prophet was a fool when he said Allah squeezed me 3 times?
Man,
are you making fun? Are you making fun of what happened to your prophet? Because you just said to me, let us be serious. When I spoke,
are you saying that the Holy Spirit is not
listen, when I said to you, you are a coward, you change the topic. You change the topic like a monkey. Why your God? Shut up, you donkey. You are a son of Muta. Go enjoy the Muta with your mother. You see how the monkeys, they keep jumping from place to place? They refuse God can be a man, but look, their God is a transformer. They refuse to believe in the incarnation, but their God do incarnation. They refuse God to be a man, but their God have 5 fingers on every hand, and he have 2 hands in the right side of his shoulder, which is very funny and very stupid. They refuse God to be a man, but the only difference between the false Messiah, which a man, and their God is 1 eye. Cowards.